Hey there, fellow wanderers. Welcome to the ultimate motorcycle Odyssey. Together, we are venturing into the heart of untamed wilderness, where the roar of our engines harmonizes with the rugged landscapes that dare us to push our limits. Let's conquer the unknown, embrace the challenges, and uncover the raw beauty that awaits us in the uncharted territories of Sweden. This is the next morning and day 3 of our trip. The day when we decided to do a few of the trails from the Trans-Euro Trail route in Sweden. Now, what is a Trans-Euro Trail if you ask me? The Trans-Euro Trail in Sweden is a part of a larger Trans-Euro Trail network that spans across Europe. The Trans-Euro Trail is an extensive network of off-road trails and tracks designed for motorcycles, providing an adventurous way to explore the beauty of the countryside and wilderness. Navigating the uneven path proved to be a test of skill and courage, each twist and turn demanding unwanting focus. My body swayed in harmony with the bike, a dance of control and finesse as I deftly maneuvered over rocky patches through the dense foliage. The thrill of the untamed wilderness enveloped me, urging me to push the limits of my own capabilities. Yet, as I approached a particularly tricky bend, a cascade of loose gravel and unforgetting tree roots lay in the way, challenging my resolve. In a blink of an eye, the front wheel caught an unexpected obstacle, causing the bike to lurch sideways. Time slowed as I grappled with my handlebars, fighting to regain balance. But the unforgiving laws of physics had already taken hold. And the roar of the engine was replaced by the deafening silence of the wilderness, punctuated only by the sound of my own labored breaths.
Was fun. Woo! It's not about failing, it's not about falling. It's a part of the game. We are on the street tires, still doing musty. Ideally, we should have been on the enduro tires, but it's fine. Not everything is manageable financially in that timely manner when we tried and when we planned all these things. So it's bound to happen. This is how we learn. This is how we learn to control the machine. We'll never learn to control the machine in controlled environments, you know. You got to be in the wild and chase that adventure. That's what we are doing here, you know, having the time of our life.
In Sweden, the Trans-Euro Trail offers riders a chance to experience the country's diverse landscapes, from thick forest and rolling hills to stunning lakes. The Swedish portion of the trail includes routes that take riders through remote regions, providing an opportunity to experience the natural beauty and tranquility of the Swedish countryside. Riders can expect to encounter a variety of terrain, including gravel paths, dirt tracks, and forest trails, making it an exciting adventure for those who enjoy off-road motorcycling.
Thank you so much. And have a nice time, a nice afternoon. Bye. What a wonderful lady she was. She came all the way from her house and she was busy trying to explain us where the route was, you know. This lady was ready to just guide us till the road, you know. She was ready to come with us. To our good fortune that we have found an Indian restaurant here. Let's see. So we are going there. It was 7 or 8 kilometers away from where we are, and this is the place. Okay, Arom Indisk Express.
1 hour later.
After an amazing Indian lunch, butter chicken, dal tadka, rice, naan, we seated there and we were working out on what plan has to be done now further. And luckily the person who runs this hotel is such a good person that he explained us all the routes, where should we be going, and that's how we boiled down this location called as Molle. We will now be going to Molle. Currently the time is 16:43 and we will be reaching there in 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes. Personally, so far we have been around in the south of Sweden, and what we think is the architecture, it resembles to the architecture of Netherlands. We have been to Netherlands, and the brick houses, there were a few places where we saw those old windmills, which obviously the Netherlands is more famous for, but the same type of windmills we saw here. And yeah, there is this vibe of Netherlands in Sweden. And even the people are so frank, so warm. Wherever you go, there are no this awkward or obnoxious stares being exchanged. Rather, they would greet you with a hello, yeah, what can we do for you? They're so open, they're so warm. And coming from Germany to this place, we are not at all used to this kind of gestures, you know, for foreigners. In Germany, it's like, yeah, bitte, danke schön, yeah. Not that they are rude, but yeah, they are a bit conservative. Here, it's amazing. Like, in Sweden, you can camp anywhere. Obviously, you have to ask the owner if you are camping near his house, but other than that, you can camp anywhere. And since yesterday, we have been talking to around 5 to 6 people, and me coming from that background, you know, India or Germany, I am not used to that much of camping. And I asked them whether it is safe for me to camp here, and they're like, see, you are in Sweden. We have been camping since we were kids. You can do anything you want until unless you don't harm the environment around you or you don't go against any law. Straightforward, you know, you leave it to the common sense of the people. So even people feel that, okay, yeah, there's some power being given to me to control my environment, to control my area. And I think so that there comes the sensible and the optimized behavior of the people towards the country. That's my, you know, take on the environment of Sweden. Wow, man. Kind of my dream house, yeah. This is a dream place. I'll put the location here. Where are we going? And this is en route Molle. Only if I pronounce that right.
Mjolle, located on the southwest coast of Sweden, is a picturesque seaside village renowned for its stunning coastal landscapes and charming old world appeal. It offers visitors a tranquil escape and a chance to immerse themselves in the region's natural beauty. The area is also known for its vibrant marine life, making it a popular destination for nature enthusiasts and those seeking outdoor adventures such as hiking, bird watching, and seaside exploration. We have found a camping place. This is our bikes. We have parked it here. This is a fireplace, and this is where we have kept our stuff. Here is going to be one tent, and I'm going to set a tent here. This is going to be the first time that we'll be having such an experience. So very much excited. And Ravi, unfortunately, we are short on water. So Ravi has to just go to the supermarket. Until that time, I'm going to set the tents and I'm going to collect some wood for the fireplace in the night. So just to show you our camping setup, I'm purposely talking in low voice because everybody's sleeping here, so excuse me for that. So this is my tent, and Ravi has set up his tent here. This is how the tent looks, and this is our stuff here. So we are eating chicken sandwiches. Unfortunately, we came late to the camping site today. Else there would have been a chance for us to, sit by the fireplace and enjoy it, but I don't want to do anything right now because as I told you, everybody's sleeping. And look at this, just in front of your tent.
So this is a desi jugaad what I did. Look, a small flashlight and I've put it on this branch. So yeah, that's how our night is going to be. All in all, today was an extremely positive day. Learned so many new things, like riding this machine on an enduro route, going single track, what preparations you need when you ought to do some enduro tracks. So I was quite humbled by the scenes what we saw here. This was fun. It was a fun day, and now unfortunately it ends. And this is one of the best deep sleeps I had since I don't remember last time when I slept so calmly. And mind you, I was reading a book last night, so I slept at around 1:30 and now it's 6:30, and both of us, we managed to wake up without any alarms. Let's have a kick-ass start to the morning. We are going to wrap up everything in an hour, and we're going to leave from here, have our breakfast, and then off to our next destination, which is not known as of now. So let's see what it is going to be. Off we are to our next destination, which is the northwestern border of Sweden. And now it's 11 o'clock. Today's ride is going to be of 4 hours and 389 kilometers to be precise. And again today we are planning that okay, we will be camping. So we have just stopped by the petrol pump. We just refueled, and this is what I had bought last night from the supermarket, and this is going to be our lunch. No fancy meals. It should be really practical when you travel. That's how our outlook is. Need to be quick when we have a huge day of travel in front of us. So yeah, that's the story. Some good amount of protein, some chili flavored mayonnaise, the press of love, that's what I called it, and then you enjoy it. Perfect. It's 25 degrees, windy, and this is the road. This is straight as a needle. Nothing to do, just put the bike on cruise control and listen to your favorite song and reach your destination. That's how easy it is. We saw that there's a camping site, and so we have booked a place there, and we will be building our tent after we go. Meanwhile, already the sun was about to set, so we had to rush to the nearest mall. Now it's 7 o'clock, so we are just gonna eat as much as we can and then go home, build the tent and doze off for the day. Cut short from the Asian restaurant, back we are at a campsite. Initially we thought you can see there behind me, yeah. So there behind me, there I guess there's a lake. So we thought initially that okay, we'll park our bikes there and we'll tent there. But as it is raining now, we want the accessibility to the bathing stations and the washroom. So we thought like okay, we'll just put the tent here as soon as possible before the ground gets wet, altogether. So with that last drone shot, again it started drizzling and there were so many mosquitoes that we had to just land. So we somehow landed the drone, and since then we are been sleeping in the tent since 8:30 now. It's already been an hour, and honestly we don't have a clue what are we supposed to do now. It's so damn boring. I hope tomorrow it does not rain, because tomorrow is again a ride day. So I just wish that the weather is good tomorrow. Other than that, yeah, this is the end of the day. I guess you enjoyed this ride day with us today. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and Ravi just woke me up that you better wrap up everything, because from 8 to 9 it's going to rain and it's going to be difficult to pack the tent and all the gear. God, it's pretty cold here. So this is the latest update. This is cabin number 1. We just packed up everything and the owner turned out and he said that okay, you can already check in the cabin. Such nice people, we are meeting throughout this journey. And so we have dumped all our stuff, like both my panniers and the camp, obviously, the tent I mean, and then I'm only carrying this tank bag because of the camera gear, the drone and my backpack. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, the breakfast has been done now, and off we are to our next destination, which is Oslo, that is in Norway. If anyone would have told me before this trip that we would be going to Norway, I wouldn't have believed that person. Yeah, it is such an unpredictable journey what we are having right now. Like the next destination is not known to us, and yeah, somehow we came up with this plan and here we are. Yesterday the predictions were it is going to rain heavily, so there are no signs of rain as of now. Taking this advantage, we want to travel to Oslo. The entire day we are just going to roam in Oslo and then return again in the night to the same camping place where yesterday we stayed. So Oslo is 1 hour 30 minutes from here. Let's go. I'm too much excited for Norway. So more 57 kilometers for Oslo, and this is how the ride has been so far. It has started drizzling, but not so bad that we have to stop somewhere and switch to our rain gear. In Sweden, the traffic sense and the environment is set up in such a way that it gives you a very peaceful experience, It does not give you that feel that you have to rush somewhere to reach to a particular location. There are enough breaks and enough petrol pumps. What I found, a very good network of petrol pumps. After every 5 kilometers, you will find petrol pumps along the highway. We are in Oslo. We have reached here. This is the exit to the city. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oslo, the capital of Norway, is a vibrant city offering a wealth of attractions for tourists. Visitors can explore the renowned Viking ship museum to discover the country's rich maritime history, while the striking opera house is a must visit for its contemporary architecture and panoramic views of the city. Additionally, tourists can also enjoy the lively atmosphere of the Aker Brygge, a waterfront district known for its restaurants, shops, and entertainment options. With its seamless blend of cultural treasures and urban sophistication, Oslo is a captivating destination for travelers.
This is the current scene here. We have reached the city center, but unable to find a parking spot, and at the same time it has started raining. We don't even have a chance to put our rain gears because eventually we'll have to get down and go somewhere, but yeah, just stranded. So the road and the traffic rules in Norway are very distinctive as compared to the German and the other European Union roads. One thing worth noting, people who are riding or driving to Norway, keep this in mind. Just see some videos before coming here. The left, right, and bifurcations, traffic signals. There are traffic signals at every 100, 150 meters when you visit here. So just be careful when you visit Norway or Oslo for that matter. Finally, what you have decided is forget looking for a parking garage and let's park it in front of the restaurant. So we are already in the pedestrian zone. This is not recommended, guys, but yeah, we are honestly tired. Yeah, since almost an hour now we have been trying to hunt for parking and we aren't able to fetch one. So let's see. I think so this corner should be okay. The day did not go as it was planned. We had a couple of locations. At one location, that is the palace, we could not find any parking. It was right in the middle of the city. And the second one, the Viking Museum, is temporarily closed and that museum is gonna reopen in 2026. So yeah, this is one day where things did not go that well for us. There's a group of big guys in front of me, all Harleys. Oh, I would love to ride this machine once in my lifetime. Yeah, look at that grunt, just listen to that grunt. Right, left, Ravi? Okay. And the posture, it must give you that feel that, okay, you know, the road belongs to you. I think so, that's the usual attitude of Harley riders. So Norway, especially Oslo, we are going to visit you soon again. And next time I make it a point that I'm going to stay for a couple of days here and explore the city. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm so sorry guys, I couldn't do justice to this place. I'm honestly disappointed. Yeah. So earlier today we were imagining where the border is. What is the border between Sweden and Norway? Basically, this bridge here separates Sweden from Norway. This is the border. And here is the sign, Sweden. That was Norway. This is a signature emblem of the European Union. Wow. How cool is that, man? What a day, man. It started sunny and now it is ending sunny. But in between, pura baja diya.